Good afternoon, friends of Zebu, and here we are down on the pontoon with our lovely volunteers, and they are finishing off the scraping, and I'm going to introduce you to Ruston.
Hi.
How are you doing today, Ruston?
Busy scraping and more scraping.
And and it's fantastic having you here.
Thank you.
You're an Operation Raleigh venture.
I am. I sailed on this lovely old ship from January to April 1987. I was 24 then, so that was like over 30 years ago. It was a life-changing experience, and I think with old wooden vessels like this you always have a bond, a connection, and so that continues to this day. That's why I'm here on a Saturday morning scraping paint off the hull. I sailed on Operation Raleigh on phase 9B, which went from Guam south to Micronesia in the Pacific, and then we sailed north up to Okinawa in southern Japan. I'll gesticulate now with my paint scraper. And then we skipped along the coast of Japan, so we went to Osaka and Nagoya. And I'm here today helping Gareth and Susie restore this lovely ship back to seaworthy condition. And I'm doing it with Susanna and Merlin and Captain Gareth, who's further down that way.
Okay, well, thank you, Ruston. Can you actually give us one of your moments? Like, there is a picture of you stuck up the rigging in the bosun's chair.
I wasn't stuck up the rigging, Susie. I went up there deliberately.
Okay.
No, there's a picture of me where we had a tear in the canvas sail in I think it was the course main, and because the captain at the time, Peter Masters, didn't want to stop or take down sails, he said, I want you to repair it and stitch it up whilst it's still up and we're sailing along. So I said, oh, how do you do that? And he said, well, you sling a bosun's chair it's called, over the yard arm. One person sits one side of the sail, the other person sits the other side of the sail, and you wear these leather palms, because obviously a canvas sail is quite thick, to push the needle backwards and forwards through the sail. So I did it with a fellow venturer who's from Liverpool actually, called Suzanne, who now lives in France. And yeah, there's a great picture of me hanging on this bosun's chair, which is like a plank of wood really, no carabiner. One hand I think on the rope, and then another hand trying to sew the sail. I did get quite sunburnt that day because we were up there for quite a while trying to repair this rip. But I really hope that we can get this lovely ship sailing again, because it made such an impact on my life and 400 Operation Raleigh venturers that sailed on her as well. And they're all coming out of the woodwork now and telling everybody about their experiences and the life-changing events that happened to them. So my motivation for doing this is to try and help Gareth and Susie get her sailing again, so that this could be replicated for other young people, because I think there's not enough experiences like this for young people to make them, more adventurous, more confident, more sort of, well-rounded people.
Well, thank you, Ruston, for that. That's amazing, and we're so thrilled to have you by Zebu today.
Thank you for having me on Zebu TV.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ruston, very, very much. Thank you.
Bye.